Hey guys, my name is Elena. If you've never been here before, I make sewing videos and it's always a good time. So I'm happy you're here because this week's video is a doozy. And we're about to get deep and personal because I'm going to reveal to you probably my biggest flaw, which is that I am a stomach sleeper. Just kidding. Not my biggest flaw, but I am a stomach sleeper. I know it's not the best, but this is where we are in life. So because I am a stomach sleeper, I have very picky taste when it comes to pillows. And I have used this one pillow for like years. I don't even know where I got it from. I don't want to know. It's very discolored, has many stains. And I call it my Franken pillow because I have literally like patched it up so many times. It is so fragile with a capital F, like I could blink at it and it will rip open. And it's bad because it's feather and down, which I love, but she's getting worn out. She's kind of lumpy, she's really flat, and it's just not cutting it for me anymore. So I have decided to make my own pillow. And this is mostly out of desperation because I bought a pillow. I spent a lot of money on a super nice, like, down alternative pillow, and I hated it. It was like way too fluffy for me. I have a small frame and it just didn't work. I'm a stomach sleeper, it didn't work. So I bought some feathers and down, and 80% down, 20% feather mix from Amazon. I'll add a link so you can get it too if you are interested. And I made my own pillow. So I'm going to walk you through everything that I did. And if you are a stomach sleeper like me and need your own custom pillow, this is the video for you. So here is the fabric that I bought. I went ahead and got a heavy duty fabric. This is what was recommended to me, is to get something really thick so that the feathers aren't poking out or falling out or anything like that. I think we've all like used a pillow where it just was super pokey. It's not fun. And so I just got 100% cotton. It's kind of similar to denim. You could get a twill fabric. And then I am just measuring the pillow that I had before. I just wanted to use the same pillowcase. So I cut out my fabric into one long piece. I have it folded in half, and then I just measured 20 inches wide so that it would fit in my standard pillowcase. And then I have it a total of 60 inches long. Folded in half, that would be 30 inches long. So it's going to be a 20 by 30 inch pillow. And I have that folded in at the bottom. So you're just going to pin and then sew up the left side and the right side of the pillowcase. And then on the top, you're going to sew it, but leave a couple inch hole big enough for you to fit your hand in so that you can stuff some feathers in it. Make sure you do a nice pivoted corner, and also it's really important to use a super short stitch length, and that will help keep everything in. So I'm just putting my pillowcase inside out so that it looks really nice on the outside, and then I am doing this outside. This is very important. I'm also wearing a mask, and you'll see why when I start to open the feathers. But yes, I highly suggest do this outside where it's okay if you get some feathers everywhere. The feathers that I ordered from Amazon, it just came in a really condensed bag, and I'm carefully peeling it open, and then I just am laying it down on a trash bag, and then I'm just kind of going for it. I took a handful of this feather down mix, and oh my gosh, it was so soft. It literally felt like I was holding nothing, if that's even possible. It was amazing. Yeah, the way that I'm doing this, is probably the least effective way to do it, but I could not think of any other way to do it besides just like grabbing a handful and stuffing it in. So yeah, don't do what I do, which is take handfuls that are way too big. So get something that is very manageable that can go directly out of the feather bag and directly into the pillowcase without it getting stuff everywhere, because this fuzz will get everywhere. And that is why I'm wearing a mask, because the down just like floats. It reminds me of those little jellyfish looking floating things on Avatar. You know what I'm talking about? It was like dust. It will literally like get in your lungs. So please wear a mask. If you have glasses, wear those. But you're pretty much just gonna add as much stuffing as you want and as feels comfortable to you. I bought 3/4 pound of feathers, which I thought was gonna be like so many feathers, but I ended up using the entire bag and it was perfect for me. You can see I have my other old nasty pillow next to me, and I'm just kind of comparing the fluffiness and the volume so I can get it similar. And then I just went ahead and used these clamps to go ahead and clamp it shut so that I could sew it closed. And I realized that I put all of my pins on the underside and I was not willing to take them all out and put them back in the right side. Oh my freaking pins are on the back side. So anyway, go ahead and sew that closed. You could hand stitch this if you want, but we all know I avoid hand stitching at all costs. So I'm just doing a quick top stitch to close that. And then here is what that top stitch looks like. It's just super tiny, not really noticeable. And here's the final product. This cute little pillow. I am putting it in the pillowcase for the first time, and oh my gosh, it fits like a glove. I am so pleasantly surprised. I slept on this pillow last night and it was magical. Oh, it was great. I highly encourage you to make your own pillow. It wasn't that bad, and it turned out to be exactly what I wanted. Perfect for my stomach sleeping. Oh yes. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was informative and you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more, feel free to like and subscribe.